Hi everybody, how's it going? Sorry I've not done an update in a wee while. I've been super busy with work and other stuff, so this is my update. Um, Last time I think I did a video with the car was hunting and then it wasn't and it got fixed. Well, I started hunting again, so yeah, I near enough set the thing on fire. But the good news is it's now got an MOT, and I've now broken it as well. Hence the reason it is like that. So yeah, I think it lasted 3 weeks, and then I put a hole in the fuel tank. That was nice. Yeah, so in the last video I said that the hunting issue was fixed. Well, I was pretty wrong about that. I took the car to MOT, and it just started hunting again. And yeah, like I said, I was ready to set the damn thing on fire. So I got the garage to look at it. I was completely out of ideas and out of knowledge as well. They had a look. Turned out it was one of two things, well, one of three things really. The throttle body gasket itself was leaking, so it was drawn in air. That was kind of a given because I had to replace the throttle body. Second of all, there was a leak coming from the throttle body spindle, which is quite a strange one. I've got my old throttle body here. This is the one off the engine that's in the car at the moment. As you can see, it's a bit clogged, for better words. So yeah, the gasket was on this was non-existent. So I made my own gasket out of cardboard, which is essentially all these are. So that fixed that after it was properly torqued up. And then from here, so this is where your throttle cable goes here. And obviously you press it and that goes, makes car go vroom, you know, vroom vroom. So yeah, there was a leak from there, which is a bit weird. So anyway, they did whatever with it. And started up and it was still hunting, and the MOTer, well, the guy who was doing the test said that he was near enough ready to set it on fire himself. So he set all his guys on it, stripped in all the water lines, and it turned out there was a bit of silicon that was actually stuck in the back of the water line in the head. That was causing it to clog on the sensors, which in turn was causing it to hunt. With these engines, if you've got an airlock or anything like that in them, they're quite prone to hunting. So sorted that out, and the car runs sweet as a nut now. It's just got a bit of a hard start issue on cold, which I'm still not really at the bottom of. But beggars can't be choosers. It runs. It's a bit of a pain in the arse to start on cold. So yeah, that's the hunting issue kind of finally sorted. I've still got a code 4, but I'll get a code 4. I'll get it sorted out eventually. So yeah, and then I drove it for 2.5 weeks and I broke it. So where I live is up north of Scotland. The driving roads are absolutely fantastic, and there's a road at the west coast called Applecross. It's part of the North Coast 500. It's mainly a single track road for the bit that I do. I am mainly all single track road. Lots of nice rocks in it. I put a hole in the fuel tank which busted the seam wells around where the top of the tank and the bottom of the tank join up in the factory about 3/4 of the way around. It's quite hard to spot, but I only figured it out because the back of my car was caked in black from underseal from the tank when I before I put it on. So yeah, hence the reason it's back up like this. I've put on new tyres on it, new wheels. I've just really been enjoying it, so I'll show you this. So yeah, this is the car as it stands at the moment. It's back up on its favourite set of wheels. So here's my old wheels that some of you might recognise. They are Tom's racing wheels. I believe they're Intras. I think that's what you call them. I really don't know. But these are the ones that came on my car when I imported it from Japan. And they had on Bridgestone Play Z PZX, wherever the hell they are, and you can see the size there. So 14-inch wheels, but the tyres on them are pretty goosed. When I was up the west coast, they let me down quite badly because I hadn't got the new wheels and tyres on yet. Because of the sidewalls on them, you go around the corner and these just flexed, which created understeer and turn. So I've now got on Yokohama AE86. You can can see there, vast improvement, absolute vast improvements. They are 808Rs. I can squeeze down here. So yeah, I went for a wider profile, the 195/50s, and I've gone for a 15-inch wheel. I needed a wider track in these because those ones were just too thin. But what a tyre. Compomotive RFX wheels, they're predominantly rally wheels. I had two UK Spec Crawls, this is a couple of years ago now, they're pretty deed for better words, and they had these on them. So I snatched them because I absolutely loved them, and being at the car, my car, just now, being that it was a rally car when it was in Japan, I thought it'd be quite a nice little throwback and a nod to its heritage to have some rally wheels on it, even though it's going to be, strictly speaking, street car, track car. So I need to get them refurbed, but I think they look alright. And really need to get refurbed. They are meant to be white, but they're like a shitty grey of cum white. It's pretty rank. And then where the fuel tank's meant to go. So yeah, that's the fuel tank over there. It's made a lovely state to the underside of it. It's absolutely just, I mean, imagine that. That was on my bloody new paintwork. And then the fuel tank guard took a bit of punishment. It's got a split clean down there, and another split going straight up there. So yeah, that was the result of West Coast roads for you in Scotland, which is they're not the kindest roads, I have to say, but they are quite fun. I do have some videos of it driving. They're my videos that aren't just going to be talking. I will see if I can get some onto this. Once I get the car back on the road, I will get some videos of it up and driving, and then just sort of show you the prep for Nürburgring, and then a few videos time, hopefully one from the Nürburgring. So thanks everybody for the comments, for ones who've been following my build thread on different forums, and just the encouragement as well. So it's been great fun. It's been, I didn't think I'd get it done in 10 months from being a full car back to a full car, especially with some of the issues that I faced, but it was fun. I'd do it all over again if I could, and it's just nice to get out back in it and have the 16 valve absolutely scheming its titties off. So yeah, so for now, thank you very much. Stay tuned, and hopefully you won't see me bin it in a corner of one of my videos. Bye.